Okay, it's fine. Send that. Invite. Notification on Trovo. That's fine. This is all connected. Okay, that one we. Okay, welcome, my friends. It's Hump Day. Here we are on the farm, and I'm still trying to be a good boy and make money without cheating. I don't know. It should be easier because I'm on this map that has the advantage of being loaded with all sorts of cool things like greenhouses and equipment. Farm manager starts off lots of cool stuff, but made some bad choices. I bought a roller. I like the roller. I bought the roller. I probably should have bought a cultivator and leased the roller, or not even use the roller. Roller gives me 2%. You know. But I'm thinking about the stage that I could probably buy the cultivator. Not the tractor, but buy the cultivator. Bit of a around here. We'll see how this goes. Trying to do a path on both sides, right? But I can go back and forth. I think I'll be good after I do this one. We'll see. We'll see how well I can turn around. And I am heading uphill, but we're not doing too bad. We've deliberately chose too small a harvester for this head, and I'm really hoping that I'm not getting diminished yield from it. So I'm going to be able to go down. I wonder if I'm going to be able to turn around and come back up. Find out. Turn. Down, trying to come back up. I think I made 8 or 9 thousand extra last time on the contract, just from extra grain. Okay, let's loop this around and see what happens. Try to go up here. Harvest. It should be better because it's less up. Okay. Eight. Not bad. 8 is good. I'm not sure why I did that. I guess just to see what happened. Why don't we do that? Why don't we just go around, back and forth. Ah, Wheeler 12. Thank you for the follow, 12 Wheeler. Shut up, Albie. Lucas made your mom. What about my mom? My mom's been dead since 2010, so I'm not sure what you're saying about my mom. Or who Albie is, or Lucas. Ah. Okay. It was not obvious that you were speaking to Wheeler because it's a year. Okay, so I'm not good at the bad at the game. Thank you. But yeah, I mean, show respect to yeah, I'll show respect to Albie's mom. It's Hump Day here, meaning it is halfway through the week. It used to be a big thing when we were very much into 9 to 5, but I need to get that tractor fixed, eh? And get some gas. Well, nothing wrong with being not understanding much about a game. You want to learn, and if you don't understand the game, well, then I guess you can't say. I guess if you don't understand the game, it's kind of hard to comment on it. If you don't respect somebody's comments, I guess then you just ignore them, because they don't really have any weight for you. If they have any weight with you. It's weird the way it still does this. Do you see when it was dumping and the grain was just slightly falling out the side of the world there? I like the... I don't really have a favorite tractor. I like, what the hell is this other one? Massey Ferguson. I like Massey Ferguson. I like John Deere, although John Deere is now in this whole right to repair issue. I've never played Bus Simulator. I've never played Bus Simulator. Oh, maybe I did. Maybe I did. It's not my thing. Not a particularly big combine, though. If you were listening before, what I've got actually a head that's a little too small for this one, because I'm leasing. So I've got the 13 meter, or whatever, 12. I've got a 12 meter head on this, but I really should have maybe an 8 meter head. I like the case. I think I'm debating whether I'm gonna buy a. There's a cheat where you can get a government subsidy. You just put it on your property, and I think you made 800,000 an hour or something like this. I've used it before, and I'm not sure what I'm gonna do on this. I'm trying to limp along, but I think I'm 200,000 in debt, so I know you can go 500, but who is that behind me? That is a painting by Dazer, a graffiti artist from Ottawa. Is that what you mean? The other side, if you can just see, that's my teddy bear from when I was like 3. Oh, and the picture above my, which shoulder? No, I gotta look in the mirror. That picture there is an embroidery that a friend of mine did. I think it's herself. She takes photos. She'll take photos and she'll do an embroidery from the photo, but it's very stylized. You could recognize the face, but it's she picks different colors to highlight a cheekbone or a nose or an eyebrow or stuff like this. So it's almost abstract. Jen in London, Ontario. I'm hoping to get a good profit from this. I think I've made, I think it cost me 90,000. I think it cost me pretty well, I think it was 90,000 in equipment. Leasing. Why I really need to buy some stuff, right? guess, well, I can't buy a tractor. The tractor's 300,000. I suppose I could. Could buy the tractor at 300,000. I'm trying to think what I get the most. See, cultivator. I could buy the cultivator, but I don't. I use the cultivator and the seeder, but I use the both of them. I get it by the hour, but I use the tractor for both of them. So maybe I'll get the John Deere tractor. More chickens. Little low there, eh? Low. Apparently Discord was down for a while this afternoon. Problems with the API, which I think is application programming interface, but I'm really had server issues, databases and stuff. So it was down for quite a while, and then it was gradually coming up. They were getting users back on. Let me check. Let me check again after this pass here. See if the Discord is back. Although, I mean, it's not no panic to me, but I was wondering status on something that a friend was on. See what he's done. If go and we're up. It swings down, doesn't it? Swinging higher. Not a lot of yield on this field. I wonder why. Yield on the field. Maybe it was not a very. Doesn't seem a lot. Let's hop out and see what the field thinks it is. Oh, weeds. Okay. Oh, it just needed rolling. Fertilized 0%. Yield bonus 35. Yeah, so that's the problem with doing contract work. Not sure. I can make more money, I guess, doing contract work, the equipment. Even if it is a shitty yield like this field. Okay, that's better. Now let's just check out the used market. Nothing. This Caro, see this 350 and it only does 10 meters. cheap. Shallow cultivation, 350 horsepower, 10 meters. The one that I want to buy. Hey, drone pilot, how are you, my friend? The one I want to buy is 375, 12 meters. So, how you doing, drone pilot? Yeah, because if I buy this, save 5,000. If I buy this cedar, 200,000. Say 10,000. If I buy the tractor, 7R. Buy the 7R. What's that to leave? Thousands. Oh, I'm saving. Yeah. Doing well. Doing well. Just debating what to buy here. I guess I need to buy the biggest expense, and it's going to be my tractor. And we'll get the John Deere in spite of the questionable marketing support practices. So in Ottawa, I live in Ottawa, the nation's capital, and arriving here this weekend is something called the Freedom Convoy, which is a convoy of truckers going across Canada. They are protesting the mandate that they must have vaccinations to go across border. And apparently a number of them are also are vaccinated. They just are protesting the control. Possibly, I think, because maybe there's a good proportion of truckers who are truckers because they want to be independent. Right? Be interesting to see what happens here in Ottawa. I won't be going downtown. I have gone downtown. I can see the Parliament Hill from here. It's a couple of K away. I have gone down before to attend various protests. In the summer, usually. This one I would avoid, not just because it's minus 27 or it's going to be minus 12 that day, which is not that terrible. I think minus 11C is the same as plus 11F, so that gives you an idea where it is. But I think it's going to be there's going to be a lot of people there. I've seen these protests before. Images of these protests. There's going to be a lot of people there with no masks on and in close proximity. So I'm not comfortable with that. So I won't be going. I'll watch it from the various webcams and street cams that there are. Maybe there'll be somebody doing a live stream. I'm sure there will be lots of people doing live streams. So. Yeah, I think it's going to be negative 11 here, which is plus 11 Fahrenheit. Is it not? Where is this? Where are you going? sad con. And take it to the grain mill. The grain mill, I think. Not a very good price, is it? Well, it's okay, but now where's the grain mill? It's over there. Oh yeah, that place. It's where the train is. So I'm making beans today. I'm making a huge pot of baked beans. So, a long process. I put them in a pot with water, soak them overnight, and then you boil them and then simmer for a couple of hours. The lid on, replenishing as needed, and then you add a mixture of molasses, salt and pepper, ketchup, brown sugar, Worcester sauce, onion, bacon. Add all that to the pot, and then bake it at 325 for maybe 3 hours, 4 hours. Bake it for a long time. You take the lid off about 2/3 of the way through, just to let it brown more. Yummy, and it's juicy enough that you can have beans and toast. Dip the toast in it. Oh, be a good supper. And I'll be toasty tonight under the covers. Arr. We're gonna have a bonus here, I think. Where are we at in this contract? 82%. We haven't dumped anything off though. So we're gonna have to do 2 trips, unfortunately. I think. Yeah, probably will. That looked fairly full. Not 100%, but pretty close. Okay, put the pipe out, change vehicles, come around. Oh yeah, 89, 88. Well, it'd be nice if I don't have to go back, but the brakes on. Down. It's a little hard to squeeze in here because, like I said, this is not designed for this width of trailer. Oh, what do we got left? 100 liters. Oh well. I'll have to go there and then come all the way back. Oh yeah, we're just going into town here. That's where we're going. And luckily we have no traffic. Ah, this open pad here, and that is where I'm going to put my brewery. I'm going to make beer here. Because I can. Okay, grain mill. And this will complete the contract and the extra. Oh shit, why is that not going up? Oh, now it's going up. There we go. So I made 6,000 there, and we'll make a little dab extra when we go back and get that other 600 liters. So yeah, see, so the contract was 4,000, but I got 6,000 extra. So that's nice, right? That's a good thing. I think I'm over here somewhere. Oh yeah, there's the tracks. I can leave breadcrumbs here, so I just follow the breadcrumbs. And I believe I've got a cultivating contract too, so as long as I still have the cultivator, I'm going to give it back. You know, we wanted to get some extra cash here. I guess the harvesting contracts are the best because you always get a bonus. There's always extra stuff. Take me a while to learn that or to realize that, but it's a possibility that yes, you do make more money on a harvesting contract because you get the extra grain and stuff. Now you also make extra money on a baling contract because you can go around. You can go around the edges especially if it's grass. If you're doing grass, you can get extra because what you do is you go around the edges of the field beyond, you know, you go to the edges of the land, which is usually also grass, and you can collect all that, and it's bonus. But you don't make much money in grass, so better to do one of these guys. Yeah, $677. Oh well. Oh yeah, well I was here. I was going to go into town, wasn't I, and get fixed. Now why do we do that? Oh, there's some deer. Okay. Why don't we do that? We'll go up the road here, and we'll go to town, and we'll go to the garage. We'll get some gas, and we'll get repaired. Although I can get repaired on my farm, too. I can get gas on my farm. Why do I do that? I don't know. Why do we do that? I just can't be bothered moving over 6 feet onto the road there. I've done that. You get cows, turn the grass into bales and waste. Oh, no, I definitely don't need to do that. I really hate baling. Somebody just followed. Heard a beep there. Something blooped me. Welcome, Rise 303. No, definitely do not need to bail. But I could get cows. I've got cows on here. I've got hay is better, I think, for productivity, and it's not that much more work. But I don't have a lot of grass. I don't have a grass field per se. I have these guys. Like I have the ability to hit the wrong X. So I have all these things. So there's grass around these. So yeah. No, I've done that. No, thanks. Thanks for the suggestion. I've done that, and I realize that I really don't like it. No. Okay, so drop the trailer for now. And then we drive in here. Comes saw. Get out. Go over here. Oops, we go over here. Yeah, point. Up the stairs. To this thing, which says, open the workshop dialog, and it says 11,000 to repair this sucker. Well, I guess. Okay. It's also going to say X dollars to oh, we can spray it while we're here. This is free. There's no charge for washing. Oh, let's right? That looks nice. Okay, and then we go over to here. And we can start filling with and a few hundred on diesel. Maybe. Oh, it's not. Why is it not filling? Let's get back here. Maybe I was not that close. There we go. Start filling. Okay. Oh, maybe that's empty. There's that possibility. Yes, there's that possibility. Like, why is that not filling? Maybe the silo is empty? Oh, could that happen? Yes. Okay, let's go up here again and go. Oh, can we? There we go. We have to get to the start filling button. There we go. Okay. That's why it doesn't show as an expense, because you've already bought it. Okay, what am I gonna? Actually, let me do the chicken thing. Let me do the chickens thing. And the chickens, the chickens got eggs. Chicken got eggs. This guy got stuff. Actually, did I give everything back? I'm gonna have to cancel that cultivator. I don't have the tractor anymore. I don't. The hell then? Why do I have this? This is completed. Yep. This cancel. Yeah, it's okay. Failed. Anybody else gonna pay me big bucks? Corn. I'm not doing corn. We're not doing soybeans. 6,026. Oh, 26. We don't like that. It's stuck way in the booty. Can't get there. So, 6,000, 5,000 below that harvesting. It's going to be potatoes and sugar beet. Corn. We're not going to do that. So, sunflowers. We're not going to do that. Not doing a lot of them, eh? Soybeans in 13 and take the product to where's 13? Let's oh, actually, that's what we're going to do. We're going to drive over to 13 and see what it looks like. Okay. Oh, that can't be. What the hell are we doing here? 22. Why are we saying 13? Barley in 27. So we can do barley in 27 for 3.5. What is 20? Where is 27? What is Yeah, so let's just run out of here and we'll run up the road and we'll go to 27. To see what it looks like. And if it's a field that's got, you know, shitty yield on it, well then, not really worth it. Okay, what do you got here? Not fertilized. So no yield, bro. You know, it's not a high yield fields. I think I'm gonna stop doing these sad fields. Okay. Get back on the farm here. Oh, I'm gonna pick up the eggs. Yep, eggs and stuff, which means I need to get a loader trailer, which I gotta go. This is not. Okay, let's return this. Let's take this. Let's take this. I think I can set it back. Just let me think about that. Low loaders. Low loaders that go all the way across to this thing that's pennies a day. So, go to the shop and get that, and then we'll come back and we'll get our eggs and the veggies, and then I'm going to, I think, buy the tractor. Because I've got oh, we'll see how much I have, but you know, 200 plus 100. If I get another 200 in debt plus 100, 55, it's pushing it. $255. If I put another 200 on that, that's 455. I've got 50,000. I don't have a lot of money left to lease equipment. Let's see how much we get from this thing here. There's a fermenting silo that you can get in this game, which I've used. That is quite nice for doing silage. You dump in grass, chugs along, and it produces silage. And you can either take the silage out and sell it somewhere, or you can, I think, sell it from there. They take, I think, a 40% cut, though. Still. Yeah, let's go back on the road here. There. So this is bloody expensive, but it's the only one I've found like it. It can load pallets, and I like it because it has just a trailer hitch. So I'm capable of backing it up. The other trailers, I just can't back the suckers up. They spin around too much. Oop, I gotta change my camera here. Fail. Sad. There we go. That's better. There I am. Got dark. It gets dark. When it gets dark, the camera doesn't adapt. My eyes do, but... so where am I going? Eggs. I guess eggs, where are eggs going to be sold at? Let's check that before we get there. Because we're patient. Farmer's Market, 2317. That's right there. I don't own the restaurant or the supermarket. No, the supermarket I have. Farmer's Market, so... Farmer's Market it is. How much did it say they were? Oh, yeah. 2,300 per something. Straighten out. Go left a bit. Straighten out. Left a bit more. Straighten out. Left a bit more. Straighten out. And auto load. 4. Right. 6. Oh, okay. Okay, so we have loading type. We have to change to Euro pallets. And we enable auto load. It's going to go bang, bang, bang. You change, you know, it's weird. You take all these eggs and it doesn't show that you've taken egg. There we go. Put straps on it. And get down to the other chickens. Nobody here but us chickens. Try not to hit the eggs, okay? Okay, take the straps off and do an auto load. Kabunk, kabunk, kabunk. Put the straps back on. Okay, got 11510, whatever that is. 11,000 times 2 is going to be 22,000, I guess, is it? Weird pattern that you have to go through. Don't even have to take the straps off. It's happy, right? $26,000. That's okay. In eggs. Okay, and now we're going to get the veggies, and we'll see what we get for veggies. Oh no, we don't have as much. The veggies doesn't churn out as fast as the eggs do, but not very exciting. But if I can get some spare change out of that, sure. No, I think we do 1, 2, enable auto load 4. Good, we can see 4 of them. Now I wait because sometimes it's just full and it spawns more. Nope, did not. Okay, so then we go around like this, and I've accidentally placed these at an optimum distance from each other. I can actually go down the middle like this and load eight of them. There. Take the straps off. Go 2, 8. Nice. Then put the straps back on. And I got 3,000 liters of, I got 3,000 liters of strawberries. So whatever the hell strawberries are. No, 500. So seems to be wholesale prices, eh? We strapped? We're strapped because I have made the mistake of not strapping down. Oop, there's a deer there too. Straps off, I guess, although I don't think it makes any difference. $6,000? No, 6,000 is okay. Oh, we can return this. Return that. Okay, so what do we got? We got 123,000, and the tractor, I'm pretty sure. 300,000. I don't have 300,000. You know, and I really need to wait until what? I could use it now and actually start. I could actually plant, couldn't I? I was thinking, oh, we're gonna have to wait and so 300,000 plus. Yeah, it cost me 90,000. It usually cost me 90,000, so I buy the tractor. I'm trying to figure this out. It cost me 90,000 for all this shit. So I buy the tractor, saving. Look at this. 15. So not going to need 90,000. I'm going to need 75,000. So I'm going to spend 300 on the tractor, and then I still need to lease all this other stuff. 75, so I need 375. I got a 125. I think, folks. Got 125. $55. So how much headroom do I have there? I have 350 headroom. And I'm going to need 375, so I cannot afford to do. But I can't afford to buy some more stuff. So I have to buy the cultivator, I guess. Make better. Yep. Okay, so this one needs 450 and does 14 meters, and this 75. So yes. Okay. And we're going to lease the tractor. If the wheel setup makes any difference, maybe it does. It's going to cost me wheels and weights. Other 3,000. 14.9. 14.7. Just on the off chance that it really makes a difference. 3-point and the big engine. That's it. Ah, Steel Joe, thank you very much for the lease. Thank you very much for the follow. Oh, we're going to be planting again. And I have bought the cultivator. How can you be modded? What do you mean, how can you be modded? You know, how can you be made a moderator? So just to be clear, you're suggesting that I allow a unknown person to have moderator privileges on my chat. Is that correct? Is that what you're suggesting, Steel Joe? Oops, hopefully I didn't take out a sign there, did I? No, I did not. Good. And again, I don't know who those sites are. I don't know who those people are, so I don't know them. So from my point of view, this is the interwebs, right? I may be old, but I'm not naive. This is the interwebs. From my point of view, I have no idea what those sites are. You may or may not have made them up, and you may or may not be doing a good job modding on those. I don't know. And finally, I don't really think I need a moderator yet on here, but I don't think I'm busy enough. And my schedule, I've had other people suggest to be moderators that I've known, and my schedule is so erratic that it's kind of hard to coordinate with a moderator. I guess that's my big thing. How do you how do you have somebody be a moderator when you sort of go on randomly? So, I guess credibility and schedule. Okay. Oh, geez, that was bang on there. Good job, my friend. Good job. Okay. So let's drop this. And what's my time now? What have I do? Let's do a dad joke. Okay. Yeah, yeah. It doesn't always come down that nicely, that smoothly, but it was cool. So I appreciate the offer, and if I get to know you better, I could consider you for a moderator if I decide that I want a moderator, but not yet. Yeah. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do the same thing I did last time. I'm going to do I'll get 2 rows here, so I've got a good space for turning around. And then we're going to go to plan Plan 9 from outer space. Okay, thanks, Joe. Let me do a marker there so I can find it. Ooh, whack. Damn, I hate it when that happens. Oh well. Handbrand, hey my friend. So Steel Joe, if you follow me, I'll say one. If people follow me on here, I go in and look at their Twitch, and if they are an active streamer, then I follow them. And if they stream the same sort of stuff I'm doing, then I add them to my auto host. Hi, Hainbrand. I have only played, I've got stuck on this map. I played, if you look back through my stream, you'll see, I played a lot of Erlengrat. I played a few different maps in FS19, and this one I played a bit of Elm Creek. Didn't like the setup. Then I played some maps that people did edits for Elm Creek, I think County Line, but then there was a lot of errors in it. Then kept bringing out mods to it, so I stopped that. So did a bunch of Erlengrat, and now I am playing this modified Erlengrat. Bavarian Forest. This is, if you're familiar with Erlengrat, you'll recognize the map, sort of. But what he's done is the farm, rather than being here, the starting farm, it's here now, and you've got all sorts of cool things added to it. Like there's greenhouses and chicken coops and various silos and things, garage, gas pumps, washing pad, all sorts of stuff like that. This field is all, sure it is, grass now. This field is canola. Changed. This is all forest. This is all grassland, so significantly. I stream simulation games. I started off streaming. I started off years ago playing and then streaming a train simulator. And truck simulator, ETS2 and ATS, and a little bit of Mud Runner, and then Snow Runner, then Hunter Call of the Wild for the hunting simulation, and now this farming simulation. So Maypole. What's Maypole like? Nails in the Shop showroom bug? Oh, I'm not familiar with that one, but what's that one? And these are not bugs, okay? Just to be clarify, these are not bugs, these are errors. These are mistakes. Sorry. I've developed software years ago, and I also worked as a quality assurance, quality control, quality assurance, and these are they're programming mistakes, but I know what you mean. The bug that I ran into was the Oh, when you use autoloader, that sucks. The one problem that I ran into was with the beehives. The beehives will only spawn a single pallet of 400 liters or whatever. Then that's it. And until you pick that up, they won't make any more honey. Buggers? Nasty little buggers. So I saw somebody had a workaround for that. What he did was he got a production shed. I know it is. Well, it's annoying. Like he's like, wait a minute, because at first I had the beehives. I had them in winter, and I'm pretty sure they don't do anything in winter. Which is, yeah, that's okay. Okay, I'm good with that. Are we gonna? Yeah, we're gonna hit that. Okay. Ah, Train Sim and ETS. Yeah, Train Sim World or TS 2022. I have Train Sim World, I think, but I haven't played it much. I never really got into it. We wanted to get down there and do a better thing on that. But which train sim does he play? Do they play? Okay. Is it Train Sim 3? Oh, maybe Train Sim World. There's Train Sim World, and then there's the old Train Sim 2022, 21, 20, 2019, 2017, 2016, 2015. The one that keeps updating and not really changing. The nice thing about the old TS 2022 is that people can mod it, and that's the only thing that saved it, is that people can add maps and they can add routes. They can add different routes and they can add different scenarios on those routes, so that's cool. Jeez, stay straight here. What the hell are we doing? There, we're wobbling. Train Sim World is the next generation of detail. It's nice, but there are no mods. So, yeah. Train Sim World, yeah, yeah, and I think I think it is Train Sim World too. Like I say, I think I own it. I bought it. I tried it for a while, and it was like, meh. So, I need to get up and take a break here and just I'll check the beans that I'm having for supper. I'll be back in a sec. So, I need to get a break here. I'll be back. Go away. I done good. You're shifting? Shitting? Shiting. I don't actually know what you mean by your shiting. So, the beans taste damn fine. I started them last night, but, oh, okay. So why are you sharing that with me? I don't know. There we go. Another one of those YouTube things. Oh, okay. See, I don't know you, so I don't really know when you're joking or not. I can cheat here, and when I'm joking, I can go. I made so I made a hell of a lot of beans. I used the whole bag, so that's I think it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 5 cups of beans, dry beans, which makes 10 cups of cooked beans, and various spices and things in them. So I've got a large casserole, so I'll have that for later on. I'll have that for supper, some beans and toast, and then I will fill Tupperware containers until it's like, oh, I guess I got to start eating food. You know, we don't have enough room here. I'm going to have to do one more, I think. This may or may not turn around. Yep, it catches on the shrubbery. The shrubbery on this map is actually a, at the end, is the end of the map. So there we go. It's the edge of the map here. There's a good job at this map. It looks, no, it doesn't look like no man's land or anything. It looks okay. Not great, but okay. So let's go around this way and drop that again and put on the cruise control again. Then go across the world. It's still cold here in Ottawa. Minus 20 C right now. Wind is blowing 5K, so that's a bit of a breeze. So I'm not going out. I was going to go buy 649 because it's Hump Day, but actually I can buy them online, so maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll just buy a couple. We'll see. I guess there's not much point. You really don't really change your odds. Buying I think buying 2 lottery tickets doesn't really change your odds much from buying 1, but it feels good because you know you buy. Yeah, and I'm going to do this end too because I just don't have enough. You know, your odds are 1 in 3 million or something, and then they're 2 in 3 million. Like, well, you sort of cut the odds in half, but not really. If it was 1 in, 1 in 2 million, and then you change the odds to 1 in 1 million. I don't know. Know what I mean? I'm not sure I know what I mean, but. It was often just an excuse to get out of the house, but we're not getting out of the house in this weather. So I can do some cultivating contracts too when I've got this cultivator, and that's what I own this cultivator. I can also own some other stuff. Get there. Cultivate, cultivate, cultivate. See? Cultivate. Cultivate 9. That's give me $7,500 for. I have a feeling field 9 is going to be giant, or on a steep hill. There. Oh, that's not bad. I've been there. It's awkward. Oh, yes, I've done that field. It's awkward. It is somewhat annoying to do. So if I was going to do a contract, if there was cheaper than that, nothing. Oh, I'm not sure what I'll buy. Maybe I'll buy the cedar? Got a good pile of junk. Good pile of junk. Could get this cedar and save money. It's going to cost me. Oh no, I think the cedar's 200,000. Six. Oh, I was listening to the news at 6. So how long will we go here? We'll go till hour and a half. So let me do another half hour. So I do. Yeah, I'll do till 6:30, and then I'll take a break. I'll have some beans and toast. Watch some Netflix. I'm watching on. I think it's Dangerous Games. It's a series about a bunch of kids in a school for assassins, really, and it's based on a graphical novel, which I think is interesting. So. I've decided I'm going to start working on my own novels again, too. So, just editing, but not much point in that, is there, really? I mean, I did this nice thing to turn around. Oh, and I didn't even go all the way down. I could have gone all the way down. So yeah, I mean, if it's going to cost me $75,000 to rent all this stuff, you know, if I can make a few thousand off everything, then it's worth it. Let's see. Let me just double check how everybody eats for food. So the chickens have grain. This thing has water. Water and water. And could we have more chickens, couldn't I? This one. So this thing we've got chickens. Oh, no, chickens for ours. Chickens for. We got 200. We got 300 chickens there. And we've got 120, 240, 300 chickens there. No, we got 359. So we have to sell some of these chickens so that we can get more chickens, I think. I'll go to this one. Which is which? $300 to $360, so we're good. Oh, maybe it's the other one that we got to get rid of some chickens. No, we don't want that pigsty. We want the. Yeah, so this one we want to sell some. Sell some chickens at 25. I just want to see if we get chickens that are a better price. Eventually, if we have room. The chickens ever get to be more than $25? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens, whether we get more. Supposedly, and somebody had said that you need one rooster for every 10 chickens, and then, but I don't know whether there was no data to back that up, so who knows. Now we can do that. So we will, we're just churning through here. So we cultivate all this, and then we lease the seeder, and we seed all this. And then I get the roller that I own, and I roll all this. And then I get the herbicider that I own, and I spray all this. And then I get the fertilizer that I own, and I fertilize all this. And then I sleep for 3 days, and then I come back, or 4 days, because it's sorghum, which goes fairly quick. And then I come back and lease a harvester and a header and harvest all this. Maybe I'll lease the bigger one. The big case that I really like. Big case harvester, and I think it's a it's the header. Header's a damn fine one. It's that one, 13.7 meters. These are all, well, that's the ginormous. 13.7 meters. 90,000 though, but it's a damn fine. Now the case has got to go on as this. It's pretty big. I'm not going to do that for now. I think for now, I'm just going to go to the smaller one I had last time. 12 meter. I went to the smaller. Yep. I actually went to the smaller John Deere, so. I'd like to see the John Deere equipment, eh? Need 3 swaths to turn around here. Hey, White, Whitaker and Lake. Whitaker and Lakey. Good, good. Hopefully it was not too serious about. Yeah. Just go like this. They're saying that a lot more people are catching COVID with this more infectious Omicron, but if they are vaccinated, they are getting a much milder case, so that's a good thing. Come on now, lose control. Yeah, I'm gonna go till 1/2, I think here, and then I have some supper. I made baked beans. I made baked beans for. Oh, I probably got enough. I could probably have baked beans for 2 weeks for supper, but I don't. I won't want to, but you know. Quiet here, isn't it? Yep, I'm quiet. I'm just thinking about stuff, and obviously need to break for supper. So I'll finish this. I'll finish this top bit here, and then that'll be it for me. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why do I do that? Saw. I suppose I should try another map, just for something different. Maybe I'll do that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what a good map is. I'm looking for a map that is, and recommendations are welcome. I'm looking for a map that is finished, not one that's been released with all sorts of errors on it and missing things, and you know, I don't have the patience for that. But maybe I'll look through Farmer Klein's reviews. Farmer Klein does good reviews of maps. I'll look through and see if he's got one that he likes. Because I'm enjoying this map, but I'm getting tired of this map, and I assume a lot of my viewers are getting tired of the same map. It's just kind of a slog while I gradually work my way up. I could work my way up offline too. So, yeah. Not a thing with forestry though. I know the Yukon map is recommended if you want to get into forestry and mining, but I want to do farming in Farm Simulator. I don't want this to be, you know, SnowRunner or Spin Tires or whatever the mining game would be. There were stones on this when I first, I'm not sure why. I first bought the field, there were stones all over, and I turned stones off, and somebody had said, oh no, well it's okay because if you got stones turned off, they won't hurt, they won't damage your equipment. And I'm not sure whether that was based on fact or opinion, so sometimes have to take people's advice with several grains of salt, because they may or may not have actually tested that, or they may be talking about real life, you know, because there are some real farmers in here who have different farming practices from each other, especially if they're in different countries, so different ways to do this. Rolling was a big example of that. And then the issue then is even if you determine what's a good way to do a particular thing, is that how Giant has implemented it or not? Maybe not. Okay, so now what do we do? Oh, now we go down here. Yeah, now we go down here and we go across the map like this. I think I harvested like this too, right across. Sort of the vagaries of the market. Because depending just where, if you're going to do sorghum, it depends where's sorghum. The day you decide to harvest, you can't really afford to put it in the silo or go off for a few days and do something else, because you really need that money to buy equipment. But let's see, we're not going to buy the not going to buy a header for harvesting. I'm not going to buy the but what do we need in this? And I don't think I'm going to buy the seeder. I can't afford the seeder. Geez, no way can I afford the seeder. Well, I mean, I suppose I could, but it's not 100,000. So we'll do a 2 should be enough here. Well, especially if I get at the proper angle. There we go. Okay. It gets thinner and thinner and thinner and gradually disappears. We're not bad. We're doing 14. You know, this is a decent tractor for this. Not cheap, but if we were going to get a 388 and something else, not that I wanted to buy something else, it's a little late to think about that, isn't it? Let's see on sale. Nothing yet. Okay. Not my own choice. Yeah, the 7R went to, well, the Vario. Well, starts there. Class. Yeah, I did this at a 388. That at 388 would have 324,000. This one at a 388 would have been 309,000. Okay, so the class is not bad because this one at 388 was cheaper, 289. So I'm not sure why the deer is cheaper, but like I said, no money cheat yet, so we are still trying to be a budget conscious person. Chickens in about 4 days seem to fill up the pallets there. Let's do the as do, well, the not so much for the greenhouses. Greenhouses have been nerfed, whatever the term is. Forked? Broken. Not broken, I think they came in with the greenhouses way OP, I guess, or whatever, way overdone. You were making way too much money on greenhouses, so they corrected that, and now they make you don't really make as much as you should on greenhouses. It's sad. Although all you do is put it in water, so you know one could argue. There is a greenhouse advanced mod or whatever it's called that requires you to put many more different things in the greenhouse. And I don't think it gives you much more production. It gives you reality. Welcome. Philip just joined. Welcome, Philip. Philip just joined on Trovo, so welcome, Philip. Steel-eyed Joe. Hey, Joe, how you doing, my friend? I was gonna go till 6:30, and I figured, well, what I'll do is I'll be task-oriented here, so I'm gonna finish this plowing or this cultivating, and then I will think about whether I want to take a cultivating contract, because then I have to lease the seeder and then use my roller and then use my herbicide sprayer and then use my dry fertilizer scatter. No, I did not. I did not. You'd asked me to. Yeah, I'm driving here. I'm playing. Yeah, I think you, yes, you gave me your email address before. I think it's somewhere in my chat there. So. Could I email you on my phone? Yeah, I could, but like I said, I'm not really, because I'm driving right now. It's just as easy for me to email you on my phone or on my PC, but neither is that easy because I'm busy playing a game. In either case, I'm going to have to go back and look up your, I'll have to go back to the chat and look up your address. Unless you message it to me in Twitch. Does it matter to you where I email you from? Does it matter to you whether I email you from my phone or my PC? You don't understand the difference here. What's the problem? Sure. Sure, if you repeat it, then I won't have to, you could DM it to me too in Twitch, but if you repeat it, then I don't have to look back as far. You're right. That'd be a help. You seem to repeat your chat messages, though. I'm not sure why. You've done this. I've seen this before. There'll be 2 or 3 chat messages, the same one from you. So I'm not sure. You have some kind of repeat setup? Oh, they are different. All right, I did not even notice that. So yes, Don't worry about getting it wrong when you typed it, because I didn't even notice. The E on steel. Like steel in Toronto, I believe. Steel Avenue in Toronto was spelled with an E. Maybe it's steels. There we go. More passes will be done here. Will be done. And look at that. We left like I don't live in Google Maps. I live in the real world. I live in Canada in the Google Maps. Ah. Ontario, Canada. Okay. So. Okay, so that's there's that done for now. So I will just park this somewhere. Because maybe I'll do some contracts with this. Let's just put this here. For now, we'll just dump it down here. And we'll think about it. So. Yeah, I said 6:30, 6:40, so I'm going to have some supper now. So thank you very much, everybody, for viewing, cheering, chatting, following, subscribing, lurking. I don't know. Throw in another joke there. What the hell? Well, squirrel. Yeah, I mean, I've certainly get distracted easily too. So I think there's a lot of people that have it. A lot of people that have a mild sort of ADD. Anyways, take care, my friends. Stay safe, stay happy, stay away from each other, and ta-ta for now.